am the law. Oh my god. I am one happy collector today. This is just amazing. I'm going to go on record and say it's the best diorama that I own. No kidding. Because it's freaking awesome. It's quarter scale. I can't believe I passed on this to begin with. It was the worst move I've ever made in collecting, and it's pop culture shock collectible. And the fact that I didn't know about the character and I passed on it was just the dumbest thing I've ever done. Luckily I was able to acquire one. It's actually an artist proof. The only problem was it didn't come with the certificate of authenticity. That was just probably left out. So I'm gonna message Jerry about this. Maybe he can get me one. I'm sure, because it's 100% legit. The crazy thing is, like when I passed on this, I don't know what I was thinking. It was because I didn't know much about the character, and then I watched the movie. I saw the Stallone movie forever ago when I was real little, and I watched the movie with my dad, who's very close to me, and we watched the new one, and it was just, it was amazing, and it was such a good retake, and it got me into this, and I started paying attention to the statue, and I was like, how could I have not got that? And now I'm looking at this thing, and it is freaking epic. Epic. It's the Sideshow exclusive. This statue is pretty much exclusive or fail, and I'll get into that why later. But here's the front of the box real quick. 2000 AD, Rebellion, and Pop Culture Shock Collectibles, owned by Jerry Macaluso. The guy is a statue god. He's my favorite sculptor, my favorite company to date. Everyone thinks I work for them, but I don't. He's just a great down-to-earth guy, and he really has a good hold on this industry, and he knows how to make amazing pieces like that. But there's the side of the box. Here is the back of the box. It's a little darker over here, but if you want to read this, if you're such a fan, let me see if I can get you some light so you can read that and pause it. It's pretty focused, so you can get a look at that and pause it. But there you see, just, you know, like Pop Culture's website, popcultureshocktoys.com, and then their Facebook address, and of course it's made in China like all the rest of the statues. And then there's the top of the box. I'm going to actually put the box off to the side because it's pretty big. It's a good sized box, but there you see the top of the box. Oh, let me show you the bottom of the box. As you can see, because it's an artist proof, so it's limited edition of 150, and it's the artist proof. So, alright, back to the piece at hand. Just freaking such an awesome take on Dredd. I started reading the comics too, and this looks just like him in the comics. I even downloaded the game for the iPad, which is really good. I got the badge. At the end of this video, a special treat, I'll show you my setup in the pop culture room, where I cleared a spot for this special guy, and I got the Judge Dredd setup, waiting for Judge Death. So he's the perfect size. There's my hand. I mean, it's a big piece, but the detail is just phenomenal. The gun is magnetic, so this actually comes off. It's actually a strong magnet. I should probably take that off first. Carefully place this down. You see how it's a magnet? And I'll carefully place this down and remove it to show you. Man, that magnet's strong. Alright, you know what? I'm going to put you down because, ooh, that is a strong magnet. There you go. You can see the magnet in there for the bullets, and the magnet in there. And you can see the detail of the gun. So I'm going to put the magnet back on. Maybe I can do this with you guys watching. Yep. That went in pretty easy because it's so strong. And I'll show you what he looks like with the regular hand, which isn't as interesting. But that magnet looks just as good with the smaller Lawgiver gun. I like the one with the bullets much better. Even the regular comes with this, so it doesn't make a difference with the exclusive. I'll show you what makes it exclusive in a minute. And we'll put that back on. Magnets are nice and strong. The detail on Dredd's face is unbelievable. The detail on his badge. Another cool thing, there's the exclusive right here. The base. Sharky from the Chicken Run issue. But the other cool thing, which you probably can't see under all this statue, is the base is a shattered judge's badge. It's like a giant statue of a judge's badge that's shattered. I don't know if anyone noticed that in their review or mentioned that, but... And I've kind of set him up with the regular base. This is the regular base right here. All you get is this arm and this head. So the head would go under Judge Dredd's foot and the arm rests somewhere else. But you can actually include both with this exclusive because it rests perfectly. It doesn't even move. And it almost looks like his arm is hanging on the Call Me Kenneth head, which is perfect. I love how the Judge Dredd, like the boots are chunky. He looks like a Gears of War character, which is one of my favorite games. And... Besides the incredible detail on the lawgiver, you know, different types of bullets, you know, it's got like 8 different types of ammunition in his gun. Everyone who knows Judge Dredd knows that. Actually, Jerry teased that a long time ago on the statue for me. He like showed just like a picture of the dial there. I remember that. God, I wish I wasn't stupid and I got this. But I mean, nothing to complain about. I got it now. Look at the detail on his judge's costume. And the paint application is just amazing. Like, I could go on and on about this forever. I mean, it's the knuckles. Oh, this is also a magnet, as you can see. Magnet there. It just goes right in. It's a strong magnet. It's nice and straight. It's just such a beautiful piece. The detail on Sharky. He's all like bleeding. He's got that iron jaw, but if you look at his teeth over there, there's blood on his lip and his teeth. I don't even know if you can see it because it's kind of like upside down and the lighting is a little difficult. But there is blood on his teeth and lip. It's just a drool, and there's blood on his jaw. It's just on his metal jaw. It's just amazing. The detail is incredible. His lips all curled up. Judge Dredd's like biting his lower lip. I am the law. He's awesome. It's so cool. Oh, I'm geeking out hardcore. Sorry. I am just so pleased with this diorama. It's amazing. And then, of course, the other gun. Put the guns side by side so you can see them both. I definitely prefer the one with the bullets flying. But, and then the detail on the other base, the Call Me Kenneth robot. But having a full Sharky body with the detail on him is just amazing. Got a little styrofoam there. Get rid of that. The detail on his laces and his boots. Even the under his boots look amazing. Judge Dredd's boots. Looks so cool. Styrofoam everywhere, I'm sorry. God, the detail on this piece. I could make a 40-minute video, which I don't think I would like to do because it would take forever to download. And obviously, as I said earlier, there's no number on this because it's an artist proof. I think with every statue run, they make about 10 to 15 artist proofs. But the regular run on the exclusive was 150. Nice low run. Man, the base is just so much detail. There's the cracked badge. So cool. And the paint application is amazing. The zipper. Dredd's foot on him. He's just stepping on him. It's a quarter scale diorama. I haven't seen one of these yet. I mean, it's pretty cool. Well, actually, I lied. I have a 1/3 diorama in the Wolf Predator, but this is quite amazing. For my first quarter scale diorama, and probably my best diorama in my collection. This ranks right up there with the Wolf Predator. Oh, beautiful. The sculpt on Dredd, his body, his costume, it's perfect. Jerry did a magnificent job with this sculpt. Jesus. So when I reviewed the Avengers Hulk maquette the other day, I was like, holy shit. When I got this piece set up and I looked at it on my table, first I didn't have words. Then I said to myself, holy effing mother of God. Like, it's just amazing. Couldn't be more happy with this piece. Alright, I'm going to give you one last spin around. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the setup upstairs in the pop culture room. Pop Culture Shock Collectibles Street Fighter room. Now it's got a little bit of Judge Dredd with it. Waiting for Judge Death. Oh, can't wait now. Such a great diorama. Alright, be back in a moment. Okay guys, I told you I'd come back and check with you and show you the setup for the Judge Dredd. So I have him right here in the Besta next to his Dredd badge. So that's pretty much it. Got them all set up. I moved, I did some moving. I moved the Ken and Vega from here over to here. So they're kind of behind the glass with Cammy in the back. I don't know if we can get some light. I'm going to get lights in all these, but everything else pretty much stayed the same. Oh, and I moved the big guy Zangief down there. Moved those guys from Chiseltown over there. That's still empty. I don't know if I'm going to throw Sagat and or Alex in there. We'll see. Obviously, there's the bad boys. All the lights are off. You know, I'm just here to show you Dredd, so I told you I'd give you a quick update as to where he is. He's right there in the corner. So, not much has changed. But there's my Dredd setup. Looks awesome. Love this piece. Can't be happier. Gonna put Judge Death there if he'll fit. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to move them somewhere so they'll be together. But I couldn't put my other Dredd statue there because it's just so big it wouldn't fit. So the badge fit perfectly. So there's my little Dredd setup. Alright guys, have a good night.